Hello and welcome to Cosmic Consciousness. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for the sign of Virgo. This reading is going to be for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Venus rising, anybody who has heavy placements in the sign of Virgo, or anybody who resonates strongly with Virgo energy. And I have pre-shuffled and pulled some cards here for you guys. So I'm going to go over what I have here, and then I'm going to pull some clarifiers as well. So the first card that we got for you today, Virgo, is the Three of Swords. And this is coming out with the Chariot and the World. And so these three cards together feel like the beginning of your story. There's been some sort of heartbreak. There's been some type of pain or betrayal. And as a result of this, you've set some really powerful, it's like this, whatever this tragic event or this painful event was, Virgo, it's really propelled you forward, because you gained a powerful amount of resolve as a result of whatever this situation was. And it's bringing through a very powerful completion for you. This reading feels like there's this beautiful, and by beautiful, it could have been extremely painful, all right? But still beautiful in the sense that this cycle taught you a lot. It grew you a lot. It really prepared you for this next chapter of your life. And now you're able to set those really strong intentions. It's like you learned exactly what it is that you didn't want, whether this is in regards to a relationship, whether this is in regards to a job, whether this is in regards to a dream that you thought that you had. Whatever it was, you learned what you don't want and you learned what didn't work. And now you're able to get a lot more clear on what it is that you do want and move powerfully toward creating that in your life. And this with the World upright, this is that confirmation that that old cycle and all of that pain can be in the rear view. And I say can be because it's always a choice, right? It's like we have an experience, we have a lesson, and then we get to decide what to do with that. Do we learn from that and move forward? Or do we allow ourselves to keep falling back into that same energy and those same cycles? And I feel like for some of you, you were able to pinpoint that whatever this experience was actually a cycle for you, that you have experienced many times throughout your life, but you were finally at a place where you're ready to end that cycle for good. And that's the resolve that I'm talking about here as you move forward with the Chariot. Now we have the Ace of Wands coming out with the Four of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. So this is absolutely gorgeous energy here. This is a brand new cycle. And even though it does feel like there is an aspect of the material in this with the Pentacles here, and of course an aspect of the emotional and the heart with the Cups, overall it feels like a brand new spiritual cycle. So a new cycle of development and growth for your spirit. And aspects of this journey are going to include progress in the material realm, as well as progress when it comes to fulfillment. There's this energy of growing up here with the Six of Cups here. And there's this energy of like really creating this strong and firm foundation. We have the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. All right, so there's definitely, if you've been struggling with money or if you've been struggling to get something off the ground career-wise, I feel like there's going to be progress there. And I feel like with this Ace of Wands, the inspiration for whatever it is that you decide to do next may actually come out of this healing journey. And once whatever this energy here is completed, it's like this inspiration comes in. And then you're able to take that and really create something stable and grounded here. Something that's going to last and stand the test of time. And I feel like for some of you guys, there's something about your childhood here or a past person. And so it could be like you reconnect with somebody from your childhood or somebody from your past, and they're able to assist you in moving forward. It could be that you even, like, for some of you guys, like, partner with somebody from your past, even like an old childhood friend that comes back into the picture. And for some of you guys, it's just like healing some of the wounds from your childhood, especially those wounds that told you that you weren't good enough. That scarcity mindset. Any of these wounds also that contributed to whatever this energy was, right? That cycle that's finally broken, whether this is a cycle in love and relationships, whether this is a cycle in career and that aspect of your life. It's like Spirit wants you to see and understand, though, how that energy trickles into every aspect of life. So even if this cycle is most prevalent in your relationships, it trickles into other aspects. And you'll see the same type of energies to some extent show up in your work, show up in your parenting, if you're a parent, in all of these different areas. It's like that energy of like how you do one thing is how you do everything. So let's see. For some of you guys, it too might be like this Six of Cups could be relating to your parents or a family member or something like that. Like maybe your idea you need an investor in, and so like one of your parents offers you the nest egg that you need for that. Or if you do, for somebody's like buying a home, I feel like, and they might be getting a loan, or their parents might be co-signing or something like that. Your parents or a family member or somebody from your past. Take that how it resonates. That's not going to be for everybody, but it is going to be for somebody. We have the Queen of Pentacles here. All right, so that person might be an earth sign, right? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or this Queen of Pentacles could be relating to you. Let's get a little more energy on the Queen of Pents here. The Five of Pentacles, interesting. So for some of you guys, this is somebody from your past, and the Page of Swords. This is somebody from your past who left you out in the cold. So it's almost like whatever they're offering you, you've already earned, because there was some way that they let you down in the past that they're trying to make up for now. So if this is a parent, for instance, maybe they weren't around a lot. Maybe they were an addict or an alcoholic when you were younger, or they were just really emotionally distant and disconnected, or they didn't support you the way that they wish that they had. And so now they're trying to make up for it. Some of you guys too, this could be an inheritance coming through. But for most of you, I feel like it's, if that part of this reading resonates, it's somebody who's trying to make up for a lack of support that you received when you were younger. Tell me why the Page of Swords is here. This is information, right? Pages are often messengers. I especially usually feel that with the Page of Swords. Research or messengers. We've got the Five of Swords coming out here. And in this card, the Five of Swords is definitely the energy of the victor. Somebody being victorious. Tell me some more about this. Some of you guys may have air in your charts. I'm feeling that. Or be dealing with, or have been dealing with somebody with air in their charts. At the Five of Wands. So 2 5s. This is a lot of turmoil here. Then we've got Temperance on the bottom of the deck. I feel like there's this energy of being triumphant when it comes to like dealing with a person or a situation where there was a lot of contention. There was a lot of perhaps mind games going on. This could be the past story of this person from the past here that I'm picking up on. Yeah, I'm definitely picking up on that energy of like mind games and manipulation. But then we have the star coming through. So there is this powerful healing. I feel like in the past, you weren't really able to stand up for yourself. You were disempowered. But you've gone through a journey now that really allows you to stand in your power. And I feel like you worked really hard, Virgo, for everything that you have. I feel like you've always had to do that. And so it may be difficult for you to accept assistance from someone, but I do actually feel like the assistance is a positive thing. And I do actually feel like this person is truly trying to make up for the past. I feel like there's some clarity that you're receiving about a situation from the past as well that really brings you like a deep level of peace. It's like you had most of the pieces to a puzzle, but you didn't have all the pieces. And now that final piece comes in and clicks into place. And all of a sudden the story makes more sense. If that makes any sense. And there's also just this energy here of someone really coming into their own. Like somebody who starts out very timid and very unsure of themselves, but really has like the heart and the spirit of a warrior. And there is like, there's this energy of competition here. There's this energy for having to, feeling like you have to fight, you have to earn. It's like, okay, it's like this energy of earning respect. And you've earned respect. So you've earned the respect of whoever this person was, whether this is like a parent, like I said, or somebody else from your past. You've earned their respect. And now they're coming to you, trying to offer you something that they honestly probably should have given you before. And so now it's like, are you willing to accept this from them? Or are you going to stay stuck in your resentment about the past? And like there may be an aspect of pride here where you really don't want to. But like, if you really need it, take it. Because the reason this person is offering this to you, like I said, is one, because they feel guilty about the past. And two, because they have so much respect for you. And it's like the way that you were able to grow in spite of them. Despite the fact that you didn't have that support that you so desperately needed from them. We have Judgment that I cut the deck to here. And then we have Strength that just came out. It's my favorite card in this deck. It's beautiful. All right, and that's Leo energy. There's definitely strong Leo energy coming through here. Very strong Leo energy. We have Aquarius energy as well. Aquarius and Leo energy here. Yeah, you are just like, you are in your element. You have dealt with such adverse circumstances, and you have come out on top. And you have so much wisdom, so much power, so much spiritual power that you've stepped into as a result of everything. We got the 10 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You guys are headed for the top. Like you are going to, like I said, this period of suffering is over. Got the Emperor here. Yeah, you are in your mastery. I love this for you, Virgo. Emperor, this is Aries energy. I also look at it as Capricorn energy sometimes. Yeah. Look at this. 3 major arcana at the end of this reading here. And 1 with the world near the beginning. Yeah, you are really stepping into your power. This is so beautiful. And so for those of you who the offer or the assistance or the attempt at mending the bridge between you and whoever the person from your past was, if that doesn't resonate with you guys and people are still watching that didn't resonate with, it's just like, even if they don't tell you, people from your past and people from your childhood are looking up to you. They're noticing you and they're like, wow, I can't believe they've come so far. I can't believe how strong this person is. I cannot believe how Virgo has persevered and what an incredible space they're in right now. It's like you're inspiring people, Virgo. Got the 6 of Wands on the bottom of the deck there. All right, triumph, victory. I want to pull for you. Yeah, we're going to pull a couple into a tarot here as well. Clear. Let's get some more guidance for Virgo here. What else does Virgo need to know? Just know that all the pain, all the suffering you went through, that was the pressure that has created the diamond. All right, we got the 9 of Swords, mental anguish. With the Queen of Swords, mentally strong. And the King of Coins in reverse here. All right, so let's feel into this. Right, this is kind of the energy that you came out of, and like some of you may still be in as you're finding this reading. All right, this mental anguish. But this is the energy. This is the ultimate result here. It's like there's this energy of learning how to master the mind. That's been your greatest task. Oh, this was the Queen of Swords. Did I say that? I don't know what card I thought that was. I feel like I said that was something else. But it's the Queen of Swords. All right. Yeah, so it's like you've really had to learn, and this is why this was so important for you, Virgo. It was like you had to learn how to become mentally strong because, like I said, there were a lot of people in your life, and I think that this started for my Virgos who are watching this, like from the time that you were a child, this energy of mind games, of manipulation, like perhaps you were raised by or you spent your childhood around narcissists and people who gaslit you, people who were just in this kind of nasty energy. We have like that greedy, possessive, kind of like miserly kind of an energy here, very materialistic, very there's just a lot of gross, honestly, heavy energy here. As far as like where you're coming, where you came from. Yeah, and I feel like there's some energy here too of like coming out of that. There's a scarcity energy and a scarcity complex that you've had to work through in this lifetime that was created with from your childhood. Yeah, it's really interesting. I feel like one of the reasons that you probably don't want to accept whatever this is from this person is because in the past, especially if this is a family member, like they've given you things to try to hold it over your head before. And you're worried that that's going to happen again. But I'm telling you, it's weird. So obviously, if you have a family member who's a true narcissist, this is not... I mean, you don't want to accept anything from them. That energy is pretty deeply ingrained. Without some serious work, I don't know that people really shift out of that energy. So I'm definitely not recommending that in that specific scenario. If it's somebody else offering this from your past, or like a different family member that maybe wasn't in that exact kind of an energy though, I feel like the reason that you're afraid to accept it from them is because that energy that you were raised in, that's what they did, is they held that over your head. I did this for you. You know what I mean? Let's get a little more. Some people too, I feel like this person who you've just recently completed the cycle with, I feel like they were an air sign, like a feminine air sign, Queen of Swords type energy. I feel like that's somebody that you just released yourself with that really toyed with you a lot in your mental space. Yeah, and I feel like probably as a result of growing up in that scarcity energy, you are still dealing with this or have still been dealing with this. And so you've been perhaps in a really stressed out place lately about your finances, about your security in the material realm. Or I feel like maybe you even quite recently had a situation where somebody took advantage of you monetarily. Or you were in a relationship with somebody who was taking advantage of you monetarily. I think I just made up a new word. All right, so we have the Six of Swords, trouble ahead here. Delays. Tell me more. Why is the Six of Swords here like this? It's a lot of really intense, dark energy here. Self-entrapment. I think this is a warning. This feels like a warning to me, Virgo. Give me a little more clarity about what this warning is about here. Got the King of Swords and the Page of Coins. Yeah. There's somebody very domineering here coming through. Somebody very domineering, somebody who wants to control you. Oh, so maybe I was wrong. Maybe I was wrong about accepting that offer. I don't know. Somebody who's going to test your boundaries. Got the Nine of Wands here, a test of faith. And the Nine of Pentacles here, you are enough. Stand up for what you deserve. It's all about self-worth. Yeah, there's a situation coming through. And, you know, like I said, overall, your energy is one of triumph, right? Overall, your energy is one of triumph. But... or should I say, and also, as I've been learning lately, there's also an energy here of like another situation coming forward. It's kind of like the final test of you stepping up and standing in your power. And so this is all about standing up for what you deserve, knowing your worth. Got the Emperor with the Seven of Cups in reverse, which is clarity of thought. This is the energy that I see you in, Virgo. Yeah. So I feel like you're going to encounter another individual who tests everything that you've just learned. And you're going to need to really stand in your power and stand up for what you deserve. And you're really going to need to take really concise, swift, concise action. All right, this is all about don't get stuck in your head again. All right, you are ruled by Mercury. You guys tend to get in your heads a lot. This is not the time for that. All right, trust your heart. There's been a process here of, as we all go through, right, learning to lead with your heart instead of your head. Keep your wits about you. But we're actually far more discerning when we're in our heart space than we are when we're in our head space. Yeah, it's like somebody comes in and they bring all this negativity with them. It's like you've gotten back, you've left this old situation, you've closed out this old cycle. All right, okay, okay. Here it is. It's getting even more clear now. So you began this journey, right? You moved through this pain, this betrayal, this heartbreak. You set some clear intentions to move forward. You're very inspired to not repeat that cycle again. And this beautiful wave of inspiration overtakes you that moves you forward in the direction of your dreams. All right, you're in this beautiful, empowered energy, really feeling as though you have figured it out, right? You're not going back into that energy again. You're moving forward. You're creating something beautiful. You may have a helping hand offered to you. Whether you take it or not, I think that's going to be different for different people. For some people, like I said, I feel that is a very positive thing. Somebody trying to make up for the wrongs of the past. For some of you guys, this is a very negative person from your past who is just once again wanting to hold something over you and cause you to owe them something. So you guys will know which it is, right? You'll know which it is if that situation presents itself. So we move from that energy. You are still very much being in your power, being triumphant. And somebody is drawn back into your reality who is a final test of the commitments that you made originally. It's like, okay, you decided you weren't going to repeat the cycle anymore. Here's one last opportunity to show that you're not going to by standing in your power. And when you are able to do that, that's when you break the cycle for good. All right? Clear. All right, Virgo, I love you. I honor you. I respect you. I appreciate you so much. If you enjoyed this reading, go ahead and click the like button. Drop a comment down below and let me know. And if you like the vibe, go ahead and subscribe. We would love to have you as part of the tribe. We do videos like this, different types of readings, great live streams, all kinds of good stuff related to tarot, astrology, ascension, you name it. This is your one-stop shop for all of that great stuff. So hopefully I will catch more of you on the next video. And just so much love and appreciation to each and every single one of you. If you are drawn to work with me one-on-one, all of my information can be found in the description box below.